Welcome, both longtime Leo seekers and brand new souls stumbling into our corner of the universe. This is Golden Fortune Leo, where we don't just read cards, we decode destiny with a pinch of humor, a dash of wisdom, and a whole lot of heart. As someone who has studied astrology, psychology, and the deep teachings of the mind for decades, and yes, sprinkled in a little Buddhist insight along the way, I can tell you, this week's message for Leo isn't just another horoscope forecast. It's a timely reminder that in this great cosmic play, you, Leo, are both the main character and the director. Now, let's talk about what's really going on between July 21st and 27th. First off, I want you, the chosen ones, and if you're watching this, you're definitely part of that tribe, to keep your head high and your intuition sharper than ever. Because guess what? July seems to be the season of the grand return, of the sneak squad. That's right. People from your past, old flames, flaky business partners, or that coworker who ghosted your last project, they might just pop up again, but don't be fooled. Some may come back with a sweet apology, but if you listen closely, you'll hear the subtle hum of ulterior motives. Like I always say, forgive by all means, but there's no need to hand them your Netflix password. Be gracious, but guard your energy like it's your grandma's secret cookie recipe. Now, on to the part that most Leos secretly, or not so secretly, love, the spotlight. The cards are clear, especially with the Three of Pentacles showing up. The universe isn't whispering anymore, Leo. It's practically shouting, show us what you've got. Whether your craft is a masterpiece or a work in progress, the world needs your unique magic. Perfection is overrated, authenticity isn't. And speaking of abundance, here's a cosmic irony for you. The King of Pentacles reminds us that money tends to grow when you stop chasing it like a desperate ex and start trusting in your own worth. It's like the universe has a sixth sense for confidence. Money respects the bold, not the clingy. And let's not forget the special gift you carry, a skill, a talent, a vision that others find hard, maybe even impossible, to replicate. This isn't the time to downplay it or wrap it in false humility. Think global, Leo. The year of triumph 2025 is kicking open doors for those who dare to think beyond their backyard. That's where the Three of Wands steps in. Expansion isn't just a cute idea, it's your spiritual assignment this year. Whether it's your business, your creative work, or simply the way you show up in the world, it's time to stop shrinking to fit old spaces. The world is practically holding a front row seat for your next bold move. So here's my personal take as someone who has watched Leos rise, fall, and rise again over the years. This isn't the season to second-guess yourself. It's the season to step forward, crown straight, heart open, and maybe, just maybe, with a wink of humor at the chaos life throws your way. Because if life's a stage, Leo, you were born for this scene. Let me tell you something, Leo, when the tower shows up in a reading, most people gasp, clutch their pearls, or start Googling "Is Mercury retrograde ruining my life?" But not you. Why? Because you're a chosen one, and chosen ones don't panic, they pivot. The tower is like life's unscheduled fire drill. Sure, it's inconvenient, but it's designed to make sure you're awake, aware, and ready to move when the universe says, next level, please. And let's be honest, Leo, you were never meant to sit in a comfort zone that's 2 sizes too small for your soul. Now, is this tower moment hinting at a global shake-up? It very well might be. We're living in a time where the world seems to shift beneath our feet daily, AI, tech revolutions, economic surprises, not to mention the collective emotional roller coaster we're all strapped into. The key? Keep your cool. Stay grounded. Remember, the chosen ones of the year of triumph 2025 aren't the ones running for the exits, they're the ones standing tall, adapting faster, and using change as their launchpad. This isn't about surviving the storm, it's about learning to dance in the lightning. And that brings me to your next cosmic nudge, the Knight of Wands energy. It's your permission slip to start building something, anything, that lights you up. Maybe it's a business idea, a creative project, or some quirky side hustle that makes your friends go, "Wait, you're selling handcrafted jump ropes now." Yes, even that. Because in this era, passion often beats logic. What feels random today could be tomorrow's golden ticket. I've seen it happen too many times to doubt it. You're not chasing trends, Leo, you're setting them. Then there's the Ten of Pentacles reminding you that you're not in this game for some quick wins or fleeting applause. You're here to build legacy. The kind of wealth, love, and influence that echoes long after you've left the room, or the planet, for that matter. I'm talking about planting seeds that your grandkids will thank you for. Legacy doesn't come from playing small or hiding out when things get tough. It comes from showing up, over and over, with courage and heart. Now, let's talk about embracing the chaos, because whether you've noticed or not, Uranus in Gemini is going to be shaking up the world straight through 2033. No, it's not a glitch in the Matrix, it is the Matrix. As a Leo, you weren't built to crumble in chaos, you were built to lead through it. Think of yourself as the cosmic quarterback calling bold plays when everyone else is running in circles. The Two of Pentacles is showing up as your friendly reminder that, yes, life's about to get busy, especially with retrogrades stirring the pot. But busy doesn't mean burned out. Prioritize what matters. Choose wisely where you put your energy, because scattered focus is a luxury you can't afford in the year of triumph. And the Nine of Wands? It's the card that says, hey, I know you're tired. I know you've been through it. But this is not the moment to shut down. Stay curious. Experiment. Get scrappy if you have to. Because here's the secret sauce most people miss, breakthrough often comes right after you wanted to give up. Finally, the Ace of Pentacles shows up like a cosmic mic drop. Big opportunities are coming. But they don't hand those out like participation trophies. You've got to earn it, with grit, with focus, and with a heart that refuses to settle. No shortcuts, Leo. Not on this path. And honestly, you wouldn't want it any other way. Let me be straight with you, Leo. Comfort zones are like those fancy golden cages people buy for exotic birds. Looks nice, feels safe, but it's still a cage. And you, my friend, were not born to perch quietly behind the bars of routine. The Two of Wands energy is calling you out, literally. It's saying, step out. Your real future isn't in the places you've already been. It's waiting somewhere beyond your usual Starbucks order and the same old daily grind. And if that thought rattles you a bit, good. That's how you know it's time. Now, the Strength card, your card, by the way, isn't here to pat you on the back and say, there. It's here to remind you of something you probably forgot while you were busy doubting yourself. You're a Leo. You're literally wired for boldness, resilience, and that quiet confidence that makes the rest of the Zodiac wish they had your nerve. You've been overthinking things like you're prepping for a NASA launch when all you need to do is show up. And trust me, when you do, the universe tends to move a few mountains just to clear your path. Then we've got the Page of Wands showing up like your inner child waving a neon sign that says, hey, remember me. Here's the thing, curiosity didn't kill the cat. It taught the cat how to thrive. Your curiosity is your compass in this wild world, especially in this year of triumph 2025. Those childhood dreams you shelved in favor of real life? Turns out, they were your real life calling all along. This isn't some Pinterest quote, this is psychological truth. What lit you up as a kid wasn't random. It was your soul showing you the blueprint before the world talked you out of it. So dust them off. Say yes. This is your year to stop living on standby. And just when you thought this cosmic pep talk was over, surprise! Love's knocking, too. The Two of Cups combined with the Knight of Wands? Let's just say you might attract someone with a little maverick in them. Someone who makes you laugh, challenges your usual type, and might even wear purple velvet for the heck of it. Think Willy Wonka meets Indiana Jones. Expect surprises, the good kind. But don't lose your head, Leo. Stay connected to your higher self because that inner wisdom of yours? It's the best GPS you've got in this chaotic world. Finally, justice. And no, this isn't about luck falling from the sky while you sip your morning coffee. This is karma, real, hard-earned, sweat-dripping, lesson-packed karma. You're not stumbling into blessings, you're cashing in on everything you fought for. And in this year of triumph, Leo, that's exactly how it should be. Welcome back, Leo, both my loyal lions and those of you just wandering into this den of cosmic wisdom I call Golden Fortune Leo. You didn't land here by accident. The stars have a funny way of herding the chosen ones right where they need to be, especially in this wild, roaring year of triumph 2025. Now, let's get into the heart of your reading because, trust me, it's one of the most uplifting I've seen all week, and I don't say that lightly. Let's start with what I like to call wisdom over worry, because, Leo, you've got this. The Moon, Ace of Wands, and Two of Wands are like the universe's triple shot of espresso for your soul. Yes, there have been tricky situations, moments where you probably stared at your ceiling at 2 a.m., wondering if you're making progress or just rearranging deck chairs on a cosmic Titanic. But here's the truth, you're handling it all with a level of grace that even surprises you sometimes. It's like life's been throwing curveballs, and you've been catching them barehanded with a wink and a grin. And those delays? Oh, they're not delays at all. They're divine detours. Your timeline isn't off, it's unfolding at precisely the right speed. Success isn't some Amazon Prime delivery that shows up overnight. It's more like a slow-cooked meal, and you, Leo, are worth the simmer. So don't you dare think about quitting before the magic finishes brewing. The finish line is closer than you think, you're just being prepared to cross it like the chosen one you are. Now, let's talk about the King of Swords. This isn't just about knowing stuff, it's about living what you know. We're living in a world where AI can spit out facts faster than a high school valedictorian on caffeine, but what it can't do is live your human experience. Your wisdom, especially the hard-earned, learned it the messy way kind, is your edge. In a world chasing shortcuts, you're the real deal. You've been forged in the fires of experience, and that's priceless. And then comes the magician. This isn't some fairy tale nonsense. The magician's message is real, you can manifest anything if you believe it. But heads up, Leo, that also means you've got to stop playing the unpaid intern for everyone else's problems. You're not the neighborhood emotional garbage collector. Release what isn't yours to carry. The universe didn't hand you a crown just so you could haul around other people's baggage. Now for the part that's going to make you smile, community, connections and unexpected joy. Lighten your load. Not every battle is yours to fight. I know you've got a heart bigger than your roar, but sometimes the bravest thing you can do is let it go. And while you're clearing out that emotional junk drawer, don't be surprised if old friends, distant family, or even that forgotten connection from years back suddenly pops up. Welcome the right ones with open arms, your circle is about to get a lot more interesting. Victory? Oh, it's coming. But here's the plot twist, it's not going to look exactly the way you pictured it. That's the fun part. Life's throwing you some firecracker moments, both globally and personally. So stay ready. Be open. And for heaven's sake, don't duck when the confetti starts flying. Family bonds? They're deepening in ways you didn't expect. Maybe that awkward cousin finally calls to make amends, or your sibling suddenly remembers you exist outside of group texts. Either way, the roots are getting stronger. And that project, or relationship, you started mulling over back in June? The universe just gave it the green light. It's go time, Leo. You're not just birthing ideas, you're bringing visions to life. So here's my personal takeaway. Leo, out of all the signs I've read this week, yours stands out like, well, like a lion in a field of house cats. You're navigating this collective chaos with royal poise, and I'm telling you right now, this is your moment. The year of triumph 2025 doesn't reward the timid. It crowns the bold, the curious, the chosen ones who aren't afraid to stretch beyond their comfort zones and embrace life with both paws. Keep your humor sharp, your heart open, and your confidence unshakable. Even the lion has to stretch before the hunt, so don't be afraid to loosen up, enjoy the ride, and maybe even laugh at the madness a little. This life isn't meant to be survived, it's meant to be savored. And hey, if this message hit home, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to Golden Fortune Leo. This pride's big enough for all of us, and I'd love to have you stick around for more insights, laughs, and cosmic real talk. Because let's be honest, every Leo deserves a place where they're seen, heard, and reminded of just how powerful they really are.